Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and it's Paydirt battle time. And this time I'm going to be battling a bag from CarolinaProspectors.net versus a bag of Paydirt from CarolinaProspectors.net. But there is a difference between these two bags. While they are both the 2-pound bags with a guaranteed 1.1 gram of gold in each of them, one of these I had a good friend of mine pick up in their store. And on that exact same day, I had a secret shopper order a bag. So both bags were purchased on the same day. Just one was picked up in the store and the other one was shipped. Now, I have reviewed Carolina Prospectors in the past, and I've gotten pretty good ROIs, about 80% on all the bags I reviewed. But I've really disliked their shipping. Their shipping is atrocious. It's my biggest complaint in all of my videos I've ever done of them. So I'm really hoping to find out how bad their shipping really is compared to if you pick it up in store. Even with the bad shipping, one of the things I really like about Carolina Prospectors is that they're an actual store you can go visit. And while they do have some other stores as well, AB Prospectors and Miners Depot, the vast majority of places that sell Paydirt in a physical store are simply tourist traps with really, really bad ROIs. And most Paydirt sellers that have really good ROIs are only online stores. So it's really nice that there is a store in CarolinaProspectors.net that you can go there, see all their products, and buy Paydirt or sluice or other things, or you can go online and buy it and it not be tourist trap material. The only problem, like I keep saying, is with their shipping and their website. But one great thing I did notice on their website is they started posting on their website that they are in the middle of rebuilding their website because they know the shipping is horrible. So that's really nice to see. But let's just flash up the description for these bags of Paydirt, go to the overhead, and check them out a little bit closer. As you saw, this is my other complaint with this Paydirt, and that's the description is seriously lacking. It only tells you that it is 2 pounds of material and that it contains 1.1 gram of gold. Now let's start weighing these up. This is the bag that was shipped to me, 2 pounds, 0.3 ounces, and the bag picked up in the store, 2 pounds, 0.04 ounces. So pretty equal, both bags. Let's start opening them up. They have zip ties on them. So we will work around the zip tie. Open these up. I imagine both will have the exact same material in it, but hopefully one has a little bit more gold than the other, because I'm guaranteed 1.1 gram in both, but it'd be nice if I got a little bit extra. Well, there is a difference between the material. I will rinse these bags out before the end, but as you can see, one is nice and dry and one is damp. So I'm going to go dry this one up and then classify them both down, and we'll see if they're both about the same in classifications. Okay, all done classifying, and these 4 on the left are the ones my secret shopper had shipped to him, while these on the right are the ones where my other secret shopper went to the store and picked up. As you can see, both bags are almost identical in their classifications, with the majority of both bags' material being in the -20, +40, and it kind of not very much in the +10. Now let's check it for magnetite, see if there's any magnetite in these lower 2 classifications. Usually there's not too much in these bags. Yeah, really not too much. These bags are usually just generally hard because they have a lot of pixie dust in them. So, yeah, hoping to find gold in all the 3 lower classifications. I don't think I'll find any in the +10. These are 1.1 gram bags, so maybe I will find a piece or two. Not really too sure, but I know there'll probably be most of it in the middle classifications. Let's just hope we find some in the upper and the very lowest. But the only way to find out is to actually pan it out, so let's go get some water and do just that. Well, finished panning everything out as you saw, and neither bag was very difficult, but we'll get into that in a minute. For right now, let's show you the gold I found. Now, in the first bag, which was the bag that I had shipped to me by my secret shopper, I did find some gold in all 4 classifications and a nice little assortment in each classification as well. So really happy with that. Now let's put these on the side. And now for the bag I got from my secret shopper who went into the store to purchase it. Again, gold in every single classification. So really happy. I will say it seems to be in this bag, the gold was on the chunkier side because most of it seems to be in the top 2 classifications. But I still found gold in all 4 classifications. Now let's start weighing up the shipped bags, starting with the -40. We're just going to add each pile in, 0.085. Now I am guaranteed 1.1 gram in both bags, so 1 gram exactly. So I'm guessing this is 0.1. There we go. 1.1 gram on the dot from the bag that was shipped to my secret shopper. Now let's weigh up the bag my in-store secret shopper got. Again, we will start with the -40. I don't know if this is enough to budge the scale, though. The last one budged the scale. Yeah, not as much smaller gold in this one. $1.115 in the in-store bag. So nice results from both bags, exactly in one and a tad bit over in the other. Either way, found some good gold. Now for both of these bags from CarolinaProspectors.net, they are fairly easy to go through. They only have a little bit of black sands, and they tend to only really want to cloud up the water in the very end when you're hitting the -40 gold, and there's really not that much -40 gold. Even with the bag that had a little bit more, it's still not a whole lot. With that being said, for a beginner, I would give this a medium, but for an advanced or expert panner, this is easy Paydirt to go through. All right, finished calculating my ROIs, writing up my reviews, and let's get right to this and see who won this battle. But before we do that, I need to thank today's sponsor, which is my Patreon members who support this channel. And I want to thank all of them, including my 2 newest Patreon members, Mandy Brown and Tyler White. So thank you both for joining my Patreon page. And if anyone else is interested in sponsoring this channel, you can go to patreon.com/Miller Prospecting. And now let's see who won this battle. Now, both of these bags were the 2-pound bags with 1.1 gram of gold guaranteed in both of them. This one was shipped to my secret shopper, while this one I had a different secret shopper go into the store and purchase. Both bags cost $75, while the one that was shipped had $13.48 worth of shipping charges for a grand total of $88.48, while the one in store was $75. Now, both of these bags were guaranteed 1.1 gram of gold, which is exactly what I got out of the bag that was shipped to my secret shopper, while the one that was picked up in store actually had 1.115 grams. Now, I am going to calculate both of these bags on the gold spot on the day that my secret shopper picked it up in store. Well, just for the record, the spot price on the day that this Paydirt actually arrived at my secret shopper was $58.59, so a little bit higher. So with both bags having a gold spot of $58.22, This bag's gold was worth $64.04, while this bag's was worth $64.92, giving me ROIs of 72.38% or a 7.2 on my scale, and an 86.56% or an 8.7 on my scale. Both bags an over 70% ROI, which I think is the minimum you should get from a guaranteed 1 gram or more bag of Paydirt. For fun factor, I'm going to leave them the exact same as the ROI, 7.2 and 8.7. Paydirt description, they're both getting a 4. Website description doesn't really have a lot of information on it. Weight and how much gold is in the bag. That's pretty much it. Now, while the one in store, you can ask them more questions. Because I want to make this as simple as possible, we're just going to give it a 4 description as well. But you obviously know you could ask them a ton of questions and get more answers. But on the bag, it only states 2 pounds and 1.1 gram of gold. We're leaving them both at a 4. For quantity and packaging, they're both getting an 8. Both were over the 2 pounds stated, and they both came in plastic bags, not really thick bags, so they're getting the same score as if it was in a Ziploc bag. Lastly, for customer service and shipping, they're both getting a 10. The customer service was excellent, both to my secret shopper who went in store, as well as to my secret shopper who emailed them and asked them questions. 10 for both. So giving the bag that was shipped a total score of 7.3, while the bag in store got a score of 7.9. And obviously the winner was the bag that was picked up in store, but if you don't happen to live in North Carolina, you really can't pick up one of these bags. And I really just wanted to see how much of an ROI you lose when you're picking up something in the store versus if you have it shipped to you. Overall, really wasn't that bad. Obviously, you would prefer to get an 86% ROI than a 73% ROI. That's not a horrible ROI. They have a lot of sellers who have under 70% ROIs. And again, I do think a 70% is the minimum. So overall, I really like this seller, and I definitely recommend this seller. I think anyone who happens to be in North Carolina should visit their store, buy some of their Paydirt, and if not, order some from them online. So that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Happy panning. And if you're not already a subscriber, think about hitting that subscribe button below.